so many people utterly heartbroken.
Hello, y'all. I'll give it a bit.
Forcing innocent citizens to risk their lives? That man was not a noble, but a monster.
What could have pushed Lord Lenato to this point?
Everyone was a bit shaken by the militia fighting alongside our enemies. If only everyone could face reality so unflinchingly. The commoners who allied themselves with Lord Lenato believed they were fighting for a just cause. It would be disrespectful to consider them simply victims when they died for what they believed in. Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice. Even if our enemies are the gods themselves, we must never lose sight of our goal.
This line's important.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. Really, I'm just like Lenato. I, too, will be the sort of ruler who's willing to risk the lives of my citizens in service of a higher cause. It's not possible to change the world without sacrifice. Dying for the greater good is not a death in vain.
Professor, I'm afraid this incident is far more serious than anticipated. I found this on Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions a plan to assassinate Lady Rhea. We can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect, but the content is too disturbing to ignore. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away. I hope that it's nothing.
It's not!
I am glad to see that you have returned safely. The goddess is gracious with her divine protection.
Sure.
But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it?
No.
You are just as skilled as I had hoped.
Aha.
I am not so sure. I heard some of the students were hesitant about fighting militia. However, we must punish any sinner who may inflict harm upon believers, even if those sinners are civilians. I pray the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all who are foolish enough to point their blades towards the heavens.
And
our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message that was in Lord Lenato's possession. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth. The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat is a threat. We must maintain constant vigilance. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the day of the ritual.
That is most reassuring. You have my gratitude.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seiros and its believers unite to pray for the return of the goddess.
Hi, Vivian.
The Archbishop and I will be confined to the Goddess Tower once the ritual begins.
Vivian.
Of course, the Knights will be on high alert.
That's probably how
as
that's
well.
pronounced.
But there aren't enough of them to keep watch on every corner of the monastery. It is far from ideal to be forced to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires that we all bend to avoid breaking.
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye
Three
to
Houses
those
is
who
really
blaspheme
fun.
so heinously.
I played before in the past, but I've completely restarted just for the
Still,
sake of stream.
Be on your guard.
Hey, Reg.
Alright, go.
How you doing?
I didn't hear you pop in
Part
the chat.
1. White
Don't you have that
clouds.
thing that turns off your
Blue sea
notifications?
moon.
Yep.
The goddess's
Yeah, that's
rite
probably why.
of rebirth.
Ah,
Vyvanse. This is my ADHD.
As the sun grows
Medicine.
stronger and the nights grow ever shorter, the blue sea star returns to the sky once
I'm just
more,
playing Three Houses.
believed to be the goddess's home.
Have you
I
played
enjoyed
Three Houses
the
yet?
session
Star
today,
commenced
by the way.
celebrations
What was
of
that?
rebirth.
I enjoyed the session. I
On
feel
the
much
grounds
more
of
active in
Garreg
this
Mach
group
Monastery, a
than
grand
the
ceremony is
last
held
time,
in honor
because I
of
know
this much anticipated
have a
event.
grounded
Every true
backstory
follower
within the
of the
world.
Church of Seros
Yeah.
is sure to be in attendance.
And completely feel free to like take more charge of situations. The only reason why I have is just because why I've taken charge of most situations is because that's my kind of duty with this group. Because we started out as just a 3-person group, and before looking in first was like stuck between me and Genesis. But since Genesis is retired and is leading the city, it's kind of been left up to Saul. So until you prove to Saul that you know what you're doing, besides just being a guard, he's pretty much going to say, you stick next to him, I'm going to go out front. Sort of thing.
Well, that's pretty much what I like, is that my purpose is clear as a guard until I need to freaking take charge of a situation.
Thanks.
Yeah. Which
Like,
might
for
actually
now,
happen.
I can lean on you.
Which might actually happen because I am terrible at... Like, I don't know what it is with my character, but my character is terrible with saves when it comes to wisdom. Wisdom saves.
Well, my character's really good at wisdom saves and gets advantage.
I have a +5. Wait, why do you get advantage? I don't know why.
It's in the thing, one of the abilities.
What are the abilities?
Our mission
One
this
of the
month is to patrol
things,
and set up
speaking of
defenses
which,
to
I
stop
should
the
make.
assassination.
Should I make
charge.
separate things for like trip
I
slash
wonder if an
things like that?
assassination attempt is truly the goal of our enemy.
Say again? Say again?
It's in my thing. Here, let me take a look.
Okay.
Realm of Iron, Season 3.
Yes, I think so too.
Game.
A barely concealed secret message trying to distract us from whatever's really going on. Sloppy, to say the least.
There we go.
And while everyone is out
Yeah.
searching for a phantom assassin, they'll be free to accomplish their true goal with ease.
The monastery houses many valuable weapons. Perhaps that is their aim?
I hear the monastery has a treasure vault too. Seems like the sort of place a foe would like some alone time in.
Garreg Mach is immense, and not just above ground, but below as well. Perhaps their aim lies beneath the monastery.
It seems to me that we should search the monastery for a clue as to what the enemy might be after. Of course, we must never
Brazilian.
underestimate the need for preparedness
Resilient?
in case a battle should ensue.
What does it say?
Gain proficiency in saving throws using the chosen ability, which is Wisdom.
Oh. Well, that's just proficiency. That's not advantage. So
Right.
you get to add your proficiency bonus if you did not already have it.
Yeah, I should probably, like, add a bunch of stuff.
I think I already
I
had it
haven't.
set up.
You have one thing set up. It says Defender Halberd. Slashing. 1d10 plus 5.
Oh yeah, no, because that's your only weapon you have.
Yep.
All of your maneuvers, they're like ability based, and you have to like activate them, and then
Trip attack.
and then
rip
you can
attack,
just
pushing attack.
and with those they have custom damage, so you can just roll the damage that it comes with if they fail.
Right. Know your enemy. I think I like this. It's pretty good. Second wind fighting style, great weapon fighting.
A secret meeting,
Sentinel,
Professor?
feature military rank, combat superiority, student of war.
Yeah, Weeb, you haven't met Shamir yet, have you?
So, knowing your enemy, starting at level 7, you spend at least 1 minute observing and interacting with a creature outside of combat. You learn certain information about its capabilities compared to your own. DM tells you if the creature is equal, superior, inferior regarding the 2 of the following characteristics of your choice.
It's not great. It means that you have to be watching your enemies before you attack them. It's something to use. It's not great. I'll say that.
Yes, but it helps me tell if we should be fighting a fight or
I am
not.
Shamir.
Mm.
Like if they have
Shamir
higher
is one of
AC
the
than
Knights of
us,
Saros,
might
and
be a
this
good
young man
idea
is...
to back off.
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh,
Prove
the name's
combat
Cyril.
superiority. Relentless.
Yep, I help Lady Rhea with all kinds of stuff. I've got to protect Lady Rhea, so that's why I've got to learn all I
Anyway.
can from Shamir.
I like the way it looks.
Cyril adores Rhea.
Mm.
That aside, if you need anything, ask.
When I built it, I wanted it to be strong. So far, I haven't done any fighting yet, but it seems strong.
Yeah.
Plus,
I like how I was like, Justin, like, oh yeah, Justin, I don't think I had my thing set up correctly before. Here, and then I showed him fighting tournaments. And I showed him like what my damage output was for the first round, and he was like, let me just add health, and I'm like, yeah, you forgot that I did like about 100 damage a round, did you? Let's see.
I don't feel like I'm super high damage.
No, you are. You forget something. How many attacks do you get per turn?
I think
You get
4?
3. You get 3.
3.
I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Per attack action, you get 3 attacks, and then past that, you can action surge, fucking actions. Action.
Hello?
Hmm?
Action.
Action
Sorry.
surge. I don't know why I'm fucking tripping up over this word.
Action surge?
Yeah, action surge. It's just, I just want to slur the slur. What the fuck?
So an action surge is
Action
what?
surge, yes. Allows you to gain an additional action. Wait! I said it fine there. It allows you to gain an extra action. Action surge. There we go. I got it.
An possible extra attack.
So no. So like you make 3 attacks per action, right? So if you have an additional action, not only you get 6 attacks for that one turn.
Oh, that sounds pretty powerful.
Yeah. So because you're a fighter, you have more than one action surge. Yes.
Not to mention that swinging 3 times means that I have a high chance to activate my Sentinel ability, which stops people in their tracks.
Exactly.
And I think my guy gets 10-foot range of attack rather than 5-foot.
Yes, because you have reach.
I think generally that'll be pretty good, considering that most combatants we'll face will probably not have 10-foot range attack. They'll have to step in.
Yep. I usually stream Fridays and Sundays, Viven, for D&D. It's kind of been sporadic because the DM we have on Fridays is joining the National Guard, so he's been in and out of shit. And then Sundays, right now we're running an old one-shot that's been extended into a campaign thing, which we
3
did one this
seasons.
morning.
I
we're
just
on.
joined and I'm learning
Yep, you just joined
D&D,
in.
so still learning.
Yep, which is fine. You don't need to be.
But I'm getting more comfortable with it, so.
Exactly. Should probably give Ferd a shield as well. I'm thinking about it. Yeah?
And I need to refill the.
You're kind of cutting out. What's up? Alright, he's fully cut out.
I do believe a nap is in order.
Ah, this is lovely. Just feel that breeze.
I'm still here.
Hello.
Dorothea, whatever are you doing here?
I was thinking
Yeah,
of
the cuts
relaxing
in and
here,
out.
but it
It's
looks
because
as
I'm
if
upstairs
someone
grabbing a
else
water.
is lounging in my spot already. Taking a nap in public like
Because
this?
it is hot as
Really
hell.
win. The nobles look down on such behavior.
So used to
You
the
do know I am
main
of noble
temperature
birth.
now
Oh, I'm
that
sorry.
if it
I'm
goes
just
up
teasing.
like past 62,
I
it
never
feels
do act
warm.
very noble, though.
Mm.
Why is that?
Each person must follow their own way. This is how I prefer to live. Even if some of the more pretentious nobles like to poke fun at my ways.
Doesn't that bother you? I mean, really? It doesn't hurt your pride or anything?
What use is pride? It doesn't feed nor clothe you. It offers no warmth on a cold night.
First time I've heard a noble say something like that.
Well, most nobles are... Oh, what is the right way to say it?
Feels kind of
Fools.
strange
Yes,
turning my
they are
phone off.
fools.
Yeah.
As for myself,
Yeah,
my father is the Minister of Domestic Affairs,
I
and
haven't
he
had to
has
do that
pride
in a
enough
long
for the
while.
both of us. For example, did you know he and the Minister of Military Affairs cannot get along, although they value each other greatly? His pride gets in the way, so he can't make amends. That is why there is discord between civil ministers and military officers in the Empire. And so pride serves no good purpose in politics either. So tell me, what use is it?
I wonder if bad blood between civil and military leaders is somewhat unavoidable. The Minister of Domestic Affairs is in charge of all civil officials, so if they just give in easily, their subordinates would lose respect, right? I get the feeling that if your pride isn't equal to the responsibility you bear, then you aren't fit to lead.
see, you have
Also,
Mass
I
Effect
happen to
Legendary
think I can
Edition
be
on your
quite
wish list.
charming.
And
Mm.
how necessary is charm? It just gets in the way of living your life.
Kind of
If
unfortunate
you lack charm,
What's
nobody
up?
will give you a second
that
glance.
it came out like
Right, which means more time for
a
napping.
year or two
When?
after you picked it up.
You can't really believe what you're
Yeah.
saying, can you?
I do like that all the characters learn from one another.
Oh,
In Mass
Caspar,
Effect or in
just
the
who I was hoping
game
to
you're
see.
playing?
3 houses,
I
yeah.
have a tiny little request if you have time to help me.
I'm always happy to help. What can I do for you?
That is exactly what I was hoping
I was
to
gonna
hear.
say, I thought you hadn't
Would you
played
mind coming
Mass
along
Effect
to my
yet.
room?
Your room. Okay. This isn't what I had in mind.
Come on, a big, strong guy like you. This is easy. Lift up the cabinet, please. I need to dust behind it.
Are we ever gonna
There's still
revisit
more to
Green
do.
Hell?
Why do you care so
Maybe.
much about keeping this place clean? It's just a dorm room.
Were you raised in a stable? Leaving this place a mess wouldn't be fair to the next person who uses it. In fact, I think once we're done with this room, we should clean up your room as well.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have some actual training to do.
Oh, come to think of it, I have a date myself. The fella I'm seeing has quite a charming face, rich family, and I assume a tolerable personality.
Don't you get tired of spending time with all these guys who have tolerable personalities?
Oh, it gets tedious at times. You must listen
Isn't
to
New
them
World
talk for one
freaking
thing.
that
But
Amazon
it's
game?
important for
Yeah.
my future.
That's how I
I've
see
heard
my
some pretty
training.
decent
I
things
guess
for
it's
it.
pretty much the same thing.
I don't know if that's a comparison you really want to make.
Why not? Seems about right
My
to me.
fear is just
Sure,
the
I'm a
same
noble,
that it always
but I'm
is.
also a second son. I don't have anything coming to me. Why do
They'll
you think
do
I'm always
EA
training so
like
much?
actions
I need
and
to
ruin
prove
it
myself
somehow.
on the battlefield if I plan on making it anywhere in this world. I know you don't have noble status or wealth, so you're putting in the effort to marry well, right? See? Pretty much the same thing.
I suppose. It would be nice if everyone saw it that way. Well then, Caspar, I need to get ready for my date. Shall we both agree to work hard for our futures?
Absolutely. I just hope our efforts are worth it.
All right. We get Hubert and Bernice up. I need to get Linhart and Caspar and Petra up. Hubert, you need to start liking people. You literally only liked Edelgard so far, which I mean, fair. Quite literally, you're devoted, but you know. Ferd, you need to get along with people.
Getting along with people's for suckers.
They all just need to get along with everybody. Bernie! God damn it. They're all bad. They're all bad! Okay.
I got into a spout with my manager.
Yeah?
A hero's relic.
Or the front end head. I can't remember if they're the manager or the head. I don't care.
However, could I know something?
I got into a spout with them and
The stone within the sword.
yeah, we're not on the greatest of terms.
Oh, it is nothing.
I just basically told them I just want to be left alone.
Fair. Oi, shifty boy.
We can't obtain. Are you unfamiliar? Things we are you?
Hey, Shamir.
You spend too much time roaming the monastery. If you're looking for something, try less aimless wandering. Do you even know who the enemy is? You can't know why without knowing who. It's none of my business anyway. I'm just here to take care of enemies who get too close.
Fair enough. Shamir, I like you. Very down to earth. What up here? Now we can officially do the tournament. Enthusiastic about training. Graduate.
Lord Lenato's rebellion may have been quelled, but the unrest in Fargus isn't dying down anytime soon. The Boar Prince should hurry up and claim the throne, rather than letting old customs hold him back.
You're skilled. Why won't you battle me?
I mean, I want to.
I bet the enemy is using this assassination nonsense just to sneak in and raid the pantry. What do you think, Professor? Oh, I'm right, all right. My animal instinct is telling me that the enemy is after our best meats.
Thanks, Ralph. I love you, buddy.
Oh, hey! I can't believe I dropped this. Thanks for bringing it to me.
People die in every battle, and it can be by sword or spear or magic, but depending on who it is that died, depending on who died, it's different. I hope nothing bad happens this month.
enemy's true target? What could it be? The monastery has been around for nearly a millennium. It's only logical that there are secrets here. We'd better investigate. Would you mind asking around and seeing what you can dig up? Once you've uncovered some leads, we'll regroup. At the would you mind? I have a favor to ask.
Professor.
The monks declined my offer of assistance. They said that no one from Duscur is to be trusted, especially now. Given the circumstances, I cannot fault them.
I seem to have made an error.
Did you get yourself killed?
No. My computer's not happy with me because something's not wanting to close. I can't pull up Task Manager. Hello, Annie. I have... Yep, there we go. End process. End process! For the love of God! Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now you're not working. Great. Fucking criminy. Nothing is wanting to work. Happy? God, why are you broken? Stop being broken. Oh. There we go. God damn it. Don't tell me I'm going to have to pull out Task Manager for Task Manager. What the fuck? Close the program. Close the program.
Having some technical difficulties there, buddy.
My Task Manager isn't wanting to close. I have 3 of them. Work with me here. God damn it. That and the capture device that I have for the Switch isn't reloading up. Probably because the Task Manager thing is happening. So how's it going? Hey, look at that. Okay. Okay. Task Manager immediately stopped working again. But we have music.
Well, that's kind of weird.
Well, Task Manager, you just kind of stay over there. Why did that not change size? That should have changed size. That's not right. Ah. Okay, now you go bigger? Really? Fucking. My mouse. Give me my mouse back.
It sounds like you're fighting your computer.
I am.
It sounds so funny.
You're working fine earlier. Why are you not now? Okay. Either way. Task Manager still isn't working though, so whatever. Either way, we're shit. We can continue now.
An attempt on Rhea's life. We've been ordered to help the Knights patrol. Could that possibly mean that Rhea isn't beloved by everyone the world over?
I don't know who's to blame for all this commotion, but it's frankly a huge inconvenience. With everyone stuck on... What? Did someone lose... What? What? For me? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. For me. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm actually very busy right
Damn.
Wow, that's really weird.
What's up?
You know I play Magic, right?
Yeah.
My most powerful deck just lost to
It seems there were forces
a
opposing
deck
the
that I'm
church.
building in
I never
progress.
thought such forces could exist in this world. I suppose that maybe.
Hopefully that means I'm building a winner.
Nope.
Yes.
I was thinking... Have you heard of the War of the Eagle and Lion? It was the battle that won the kingdom its independence from the Empire. Even the Church of Saros had no choice but to recognize the courage of Luke, the King of Lions who emerged victorious. The Church awarded him a crown and the right to govern the Fargus region, backing him in his bid to found the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. In return, Luke agreed to make the Church of Saros the religion of his territory, and permitted them to publicly proselytize across the kingdom. In the 400 years since, the Church and the Kingdom have continued to maintain very close relations.
Amiibo Gazebo. Still love that name.
Gazebo.
I've been in town procuring some supplies for Flame. No, but do not concern yourself for my safety. I am very much stronger than I appear. I have something to ask of you.
So sleepy. Too sleepy. I found an interesting book in the library. Got so caught up reading it, I forgot to sleep. Interesting discovery, though. The coffins of the 4 saints in the sanctum each have their crests carved into them. I'll need to find a way down there to get a look. That's not mine.
Reminds. Have you heard? Rumor has it that Death himself has been appearing in Garreg Mach. They say he appears every night and kidnaps folks. I wonder what happens to them. Right.
Something in the monastery that someone might go after? There's so much here, I couldn't possibly name just one. Even this here kitchen contains precious wares, wine bottles from centuries past and the like. I hear that stuff is fancy, but not very drinkable. I doubt anyone would go to the trouble of stealing it.
Hey,
what's the
hey,
matter?
Dad.
You're running all over creation. Ah, you don't believe Lady Rhea is the real target, do you? Even so, the Knights have their orders. We can't abandon our duty to guard Lady Rhea. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth is an important event for the Church of Saros. They say it's the day when the Goddess will return to walk among us. Not too likely, if you ask me. Best if you keep that to yourself.
You found a way around the Dragoon.
Hey, Professor, as for me, I blame all these rumors of a deathly figure showing up in town. Such an...
What?
So...
Greetings, Professor.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. The Goddess's Rite of Rebirth is this month, right? The monastery gates will be thrown wide open on that day. I'll be working as a guide. I hope I get to guide some lovely ladies around.
Gatekeeper.
Professor, Lady Rhea lifts the spirits of all the people of Fodlan. We cannot allow her to come to any harm.
Oh, Professor.
What?
to you. Hey, Professor. How's it? I'd love to catch up, but I'm Hey, how about a favor?
So...
Oh, I've heard talk of students wandering. They wouldn't happen to be from your class, would they?
Setting fire to the stables to distract everyone, to cause a commotion. It is the oldest trick in the book, but I cannot shake the thought that our enemies may attempt it. I will stand guard and watch over the stable, and the knight's horses. They are truly magnificent. Please, do me a favor.
Find somebody who's a tea aficionado.
Hey there.
Which I believe is Lorenzo.
Let's see, all this talk of assassination plots. It brings back dark memories I prefer to keep buried. I doubt there is any correlation, and yet... it is nothing. I am sorry for allowing my mind to wander. My focus should be solely on...
Professor, I hear you have fought alongside Catherine. I would wager that her power exceeded your expectations. Had you the chance to witness her relic? Thunderbrand, glowing red. That glow is a sure sign that her blood contains a crest that harmonizes with that hero's relic.
Pog.
Heya.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Professor! That reminds... Did you know that on the last... It's kind of fun. Did you know... It's kind of...
No classes on a festival day. I thought I'd get to spend all day... Hey, Professor. I know there's talk of an assassination attempt, but do you really think they'll do it on the day of the Rite of Rebirth? I feel like security would be looser some other time. Is there some reason why it has to happen on that day?
Is there? It's because they want to... Wait, is the stream stopped for you guys? Ah,
not that I can tell.
God damn it. Why? Why are you stuck? Hello? Huh? That is so fucking weird. I don't know what the hell was. It was frozen on point for some reason.
I have also been the targeted.
Well, that's kind of
The
strange.
Goddess Tower has an entrance of narrowness. That is most good. The windows are not the most good, though. A target of ease for snipers. before. Professor Yuritsa seems very familiar to me, but I don't recognize his name. I guess the resemblance could be coincidental.
Yeah, it looked like that way to me
I
too.
figured it out, Professor. The enemy must be targeting Lady Rhea. They're gonna make it seem like they're going after something else, but then they're gonna go for her. Impressive, right? I'm telling you, my intuition's never wrong. Hey, I got a favor to ask. I figured they're gonna make impressive. Yeah, that's definitely mine. You really saved me with this.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's definitely mine. You really saved me with this.
Do you know what this room is? It is the church's treasure vault. I say treasure, but I do not mean silver and gold and jewels. It mostly contains weapons, artifacts, and the like. Anything that would cause too great a stir, should it be stolen? No. The church knows better than to store anything too valuable in such an accessible location.
Professor?
Right.
If you're looking for something, I probably can't help you. I still don't know what's where around here. Hey, I get hungry sometimes, like anyone else. What? Eating at night is bad for you? There's no way that's true. Wait, really?
Hmm.
Okay?
The goddess's rite of rebirth is the most significant ritual for the Church of Seros.
Hmm.
Could it be that someone has spread these rumors of an assassination plot merely with the intention to hinder the celebration?
Oh, most kind. I don't recall misplacing anything. The goddess, could it be? The goddess, could it be that? How kind of you.
I will have to repay you sometime.
Haha! I cannot make tea.
The goddess is right. Could it be that some...
Maybe. It would be terrible if the greenhouse was targeted. The plants in here are incredibly valuable. This place contains the heart of Garreg Mach's 995-year history. So many beautiful flowers, plants that can save or end lives. They are all my precious children. Maybe.
Zero! Zero!
Let's see. Excuse me. I just wanted to let you know that Lady Rhea is always. Please don't let her down, okay? I hope you're not just saying. Please don't.
Fuck.
Right.
Really?
Really?
Can you imagine the Archbishop being murdered? I prefer not to consider such a gruesome scenario. That easy to get on.
Fucker.
The goddess's home is in the sky, but in the spring, you can't see that star. That's why we all celebrate the day when her star returns to the sky. That's the day
Fuck
of the
yeah,
bride of
Weeb.
rebirth. See? See?
What's
I've
Weeb
been
doing?
studying.
He killed
I
the
know
dragon.
Just about every.
With what?
He's playing Fire Emblem
People seem to think that
Valentia.
all the Knights of Seiros are equal, but that isn't quite so. For example, there are
Weeb, I hope
squires
you
who
did it
are
with a bunch of
trained to become
stones.
knights, as well as full knights, like myself. Oh, and
Just,
then
you
we
know,
have the
one
holy
hit point at a
knights, such as
time. Just
Catherine.
freaking get him
Those are the
down.
knights that can wield a hero's relic.
Well, about 20 or so years ago, on that day, Captain Gerald went. It never occurred to me that he might actually have survived. The truly strange part is that in all those years,
Ah.
Ha!
He said he wished, but it was the equivalent of stone to him for the last hit.
I'll take it.
With the whole monastery preparing for the goddess's rite of rebirth this month, it feels like everyone's a little on edge.
Yup. Everybody's on edge. Everybody's dying.
I can't stop thinking about Lonato. I'm sorry, Professor. I know this isn't the time, but I just can't get past it. Thank you. No matter what happens, I promise you I'll do my part. Huh? I'm really flattered. Honored.
Damn.
Professor, I am afraid I have acted a bit childishly toward my brother recently. Given the circumstances, I requested that he provide me with some candies. Oh, but more importantly, this place is off limits, Professor. It is only open to the public on the day of the goddess's rite of rebirth.
Which is why it's important.
Here's an idea. On the day of the rite, the monastery will be open to the public, including the Holy Mausoleum. The Holy Mausoleum is where the tomb of the divine Seiros lies. There she slumbers, eternally. That's pretty much all that's in there. Just an ancient coffin.
With
It's sealed with a
thingies.
powerful magic to protect against would-be grave robbers.
I have a thought. Have you visited the Goddess Tower?
It's a sacred place. In general, students aren't allowed. But as you'd expect, that rule just excites their curiosity. Well, at least for this month, that kind of we have a lot more security. What?
Because the other room is open, and only open during that day. Yup. There's a sword there.
Oh, this is mine.
So you're getting the hang of it. Yeah.
Honestly, what do they all take me for?
Child.
I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared.
Boo.
Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening! Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own, really. You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own. Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts. Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic, then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all. Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you? You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that. Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
Now, I wonder.
I don't know who's to blame.
Was indeed, indeed. Fishing. Hey! Level up!
That boy who assists the art. I hear he's originally from a foreign land to the east. I know he's still only a child, but I do wonder.
There are numerous books in this library that you cannot find anywhere else. But once you are here, you can read them easily enough. I doubt someone would go to the trouble of stealing one. Sometimes Seteth will dispose of books that are deemed inappropriate for the monastery, but that's about it. In a way, I suppose that makes those particular volumes more valuable, right?
God damn it. Why do you keep doing this? Come on, what the fuck? Oh. Why? What is going on?